Hello, everybody. Nice seeing you again. Welcome to today's baseball grid. We got some tough ones today. We're going to start with Phillies and Angels. And I'm going with shortstop Dickie Thon, who was really a good player. Looked like he was going to be a dominant player. He got hit in the eye with a pitch and was never the same. Phillies and St. Louis. Well, I got to go with one of my favorites, Dick Allen, now in the Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, he's one of those guys that they elected after his death, and I wish that would stop happening. Phillies in Toronto. Now, this is a tough one for me because I associate Phillies and Toronto playing in the World Series. That doesn't really count for this, does it? So you got to find a player who played for both teams. And the most obvious player is Roy Halladay. And I wish I was able to think of somebody else, but I got to go with Roy Halladay because off the top of my head, he's the only one I can think of. And of course, that's 45 points. You're going to have a good chance to beat my score today. Now, this next line is third baseman from the Angels. I'm going with Scott Spiezio, who then later played for the Mariners and didn't play especially well as a Mariner. In the second spot with St. Louis, let's go with Ken Boyer. He was an MVP during those mid-60s run that the Cardinals had. And on the Toronto line, I can think of a lot of great third basemen they've had, but I'm going to go all the way back to their expansion year, and it's Doug Rader, the Rooster. Angels All-Stars. Today, I'm going to go with Brian Downing. He actually hit leadoff for the Angels and played left field after being a catcher with the White Sox. With St. Louis, I can go back to Keith Hernandez. He won an MVP while with St. Louis. And then for Toronto, I'm going to go with center fielder Lloyd Mosby all the way from Portland, Arkansas. There is today's score, 57. Can you beat my score?